now they can't even take their shoes off inside of the club. Nigga like this talking to me.
What do you mean, nigga?
I said on my face, right?
What do you mean? What you mean? Like, I'm bugged. What are you talking about? What do you mean, baby? I don't know.
You got 3.5 seconds for this high heel going in your eye socket.
Go in my eye socket. Why would you do that?
Do you think I'm playing?
I really do not like old men. Like, I don't care. Like, y'all weird as fuck. Y'all see somebody pumping gas, somebody that look good, y'all hunk at folks. Like, what is y'all hunking it?
My phone. Nobody's helping me. Nobody's helping me. All these men for what?
What do you want us to do?
I don't care if men find me attractive. Women, though,
I hate ask what do I bring to the table. I bring and get that. You know what else I bring? I cook food. You know what else I bring?
Cleaning house before we get started. For those who are rocking with me from day one, I appreciate the support. For those who may be new here, coming in or out the door for your boy, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, get it cracking in the comments, hit the notification bell. Every bit of your engagement absolutely helps promote me into the YouTube algorithm. I thank y'all for the support. Now, let's get to it. Drop the video.
Bitches now they can't even take their shoes off inside of the club because a nigga like this talking to me.
What do you mean, nigga? Like what?
I said get the fuck out my face, right?
What do you mean?
Bitch ass nigga, get the fuck out my face.
What you mean? Like, I'm bugged. What are you talking about? What do you mean, baby? I don't know.
Nigga, you got 3.5 seconds for this high heel going in your motherfucking eye socket.
Go in my eye socket. Why would you do that?
Do you think I'm playing?
Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing, man. You talking about eye socket all day. I ain't tripping on nothing.
Okay, but if I say get out my face and you ain't got out my face, why the fuck you still in my face?
Cause I'm trying to figure out why you trying to be so hostile all of a sudden.
Cause I don't want to talk to you, bro. Look how close you are to me.
I just walked up. I just walked.
You been walked up, nigga. I said get the fuck away from me 3 times.
I ain't been
And you're still here. Just shut the fuck up and keep walking.
I was just trying to talk to you.
No, I don't want to talk to you. Bye. The fuck, weirdo. Your mama, nigga. Your mama, your daddy. I can't hear what the fuck you're saying. Pussy, you're mad because you got rejected. Yeah. The fuck? Ugh, bitch, I hate coming out. I'm going the fuck back inside forever. Forever. Fuck.
This was profoundly stupid. Let me say this before I get to her stupidity. Any woman that comes across my content and listens to anything I have to say, please listen to me when I tell you this. Don't do this. Do not put yourself in danger like this. This was asinine, daft, obtuse, and just plain dangerous. I get it. There are some guys who cannot take no for an answer. There are some guys who believe persistence is key, but there are also some guys who are mentally disturbed. And let me say, this guy to me seems a bit slow, like he may be on the spectrum, right? There is something not jiving in his head. I believe this guy has some type of mental impairment because he just doesn't seem like a guy that's normal to me. Even with that being said, you don't know nowhere near the mental state that a man like this could be in. Men can be quite dangerous. Men are literal weapons of destruction. And it would behoove any woman to, I get it. You wanted to get him out your face, and she claimed on a later video that she made that she took down that she was being polite. I'm not buying it. I've seen a little bit of her content. This woman is belligerent and disrespectful off rip. So I'm not buying that she was initially polite or, turned him down gently. No. And I'm not saying he's right for being persistent and keep egging it on. I'm not saying he's right at all. A no is a no. Move the fuck on. But to be this arrogant, to be this disrespectful, to not have any regard for your own well-being is profoundly stupid. And for you to take out your camera and record this, I get it. You're content farming. You believe this will go viral, and it, for the most part, did. But is your life worth this type of engagement? That's what you have to ask yourself. Is your life worth this attention? And if you believe that risking your life to reject a guy in such a manner is worth it, then okay, by all means, continue down this road. But let me say this to you, young lady. You have a long life ahead of you. Why waste it on being in a situation like this? Why waste your life on making a guy that you didn't find attractive know from now on that guys like him shouldn't approach you? Is your life worth any of that? Because at the end of the day, your most important role to play in going out, being out in the nightlife is to return home safely. And if you think not rejecting well is something you should do, then by all means continue to do it. But later on, we don't want to hear anyone like yourself get on social media feigning you need protection when you endanger your own self. This is stupid. Like, I can't begin to tell y'all how profoundly stupid something like this is. I have daughters, and I would tell my daughters to simply be polite, reject well, and move on. If the guy's persistent, give him a fake number, give him whatever these little numbers y'all can give out now that y'all can go to these apps and get. I don't give a damn what you have to give a guy like this, but make it home safely. This was stupid.
I really do not like old ass men. Like, I don't care. Like, y'all weird as fuck. Y'all see somebody pumping gas, somebody that look good, y'all honk at folks. Like, what the fuck is y'all honking at? What's a honk? Bitch, even a compliment from you make me want to throw up, hoe. Don't do that, bitch. Like, real shit. And if these hoes spin the block, I'm finna get in the car.
You can always tell the ones that have trauma and dysfunction. Why do you have so much disdain for older men? I get it. Someone honking at you is impolite, but I don't think the hunk is the big issue here. I think you just have something going on behind the scenes. I believe there is something that happened to you in your past. I don't know what point in your life it happened, maybe in your childhood. I'm not sure, where an older guy of authority may have done something to you. Because this is exactly what this gives off to me, like you're traumatized. Because there's no reason to have such contempt and hatred towards older men. And furthermore, you may just look like a lot lizard. You know, they may be honking because you may be dressed in a uniform of a lady of the night, a 304's costume. I don't know. I'm not going to make that judgment because I can't see your entire outfit. And I'm not saying, before anyone comes over here, that how a woman is dressed is any indication of how she should be treated, honk that, catcall, whatever. What I am simply saying is your attitude to me, ma'am, gives off the impression that there's something else going on here, because this just could not be something as simple as someone honking at you and moving the hell on. This to me seems like trauma. Something happened to you. What happened? I would like to know the full context and the history behind this disdain you have for older men, because it just can't be you're not attracted to them. I get it. You're a younger woman, kind of. You don't look that young to me, but you may be. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. And you may not find older men attractive. Who cares? We'll give you that. But to have this level of disdain, that's weird. Something is going on here. This is just weird. You may just be a lady of the night. You may be a streetwalker and you only want a certain type of clientele. Hell, I don't know what's going on, but I know this content is just weird.
My phone. Nobody's helping me. Nobody's helping me. All these men for what?
What do you want us to do?
It's funny that you don't need men until you need men, until you crash your car sideways. And by the way, how the hell did she get her car sideways like that? Your main focus should be on safer, way safer driving than what you're showing on this post. I don't understand the correlation between chivalry and modern women. I don't know what modern women's expectations of chivalry constantly comes up on things like this. And what do you want those guys to do? That's a 3 to 4 ton vehicle. What are they going to do? Push it over for you so you can get your freaking cell phone? This is silly. All these men for what? You were more concerned with getting a viral moment than you were with your safety, getting your vehicle upright, and eventually getting your cell phone. I'm curious. And I see the wrecked car behind this turnover vehicle right here. You were clearly in an accident. Why are you worried about all these men when you were in an accident, ma'am? You should be worried about your safety, your property, not harming anyone else, and if they were okay. But you're sitting up here trying to have a viral moment talking about all these men. Misandry has no limitation. I tell y'all this all the time. Modern feminists are just profoundly stupid. Nothing they say makes sense. Why is your concern? Why aren't men helping you turn over a car? Why is your concern about men, i.e., the police standing around waiting for emergency vehicles to come and a tow truck to come and pull your car up from its sideways position? That's where your attention should be, not feminism and gender wars and gender roles. What is wrong with some of y'all? I believe some of y'all just don't know how to turn off social media. Some of y'all really do need to go outside, get off the internet, and touch grass, because this doesn't make sense. Ma'am, you have bigger fish to fry than worrying about men being chivalrous.
Honestly, don't care if men find me attractive. Women, though, women have to think I'm sexy.
I tell y'all this all the time, that it's projection. And it's projection to the highest degree. It's classic projection. Women all the time get on social media talking about men being gay on the DL, sassy, zesty, when they can clearly make a post like this talking about they don't care if men find them attractive. They're worried about if women find them sexy. How can you be gay and homophobic in the same breath? Y'all chicks are just weirdos. Y'all are weird. In one hand, you're calling men DL. In the other hand, you're actually exuding lesbianism. Be gay. You care about what the girly pops find you. You cannot like men. And if you do like men, it's weird for you to want other women to think you're sexy. But I have an idea why. Follow me with this. Women are always in competition with one another. They just don't admit it. So they do these weird things where they want all the women to accept them, to find them sexy and attractive, so they can compete secretly and not in the open. See, I'm not too daft to understand what's going on here. See, this is this fake sisterhood nonsense where all the girls are girls and on girl code because y'all want competition to be friendly. You don't want open competition where it's cutthroat. No. That's why y'all tell each other, all of y'all are tens, all of y'all are dimes, all of y'all are beautiful and gorgeous, that I care about the female gaze, screw the male gaze. But you still lay up with men. You still have children. You procreate with men. You still want men to find you desirable, but you want women to be stupid enough to believe that you're not in open competition with them. So when a man comes around that you all desire, they don't see it coming. And you want to be on top of the picking order. So you'll tell women who are not as attractive as you are that they're beautiful and they're gorgeous so they can get rejected. And so that guy has the pick of the litter when you come around. See, this is psychological. This is warfare. And women think they're slick, but I can see through it. This is nothing more, follow me, but a way to eliminate your competition by making them delusional. And so when they get rejected hard and they want to tap out of the game, you're the only one left standing. This is what this stuff is about. And it also reeks of homosexuality. But I digress.
I hate when a nigga asks, what do I bring to the table? I bring pussy. And good pussy at that. You know what else I bring? I cook food. You know what else I bring? Good pussy. Fuck, I gotta think of this. God damn it, this is harder than I thought. I cook the food. I plate the food. My pussy's food. I got my own place. I bring that. I got a mom and dad. My dad left, but he's alive. I bring 2 badass kids. If you're ever lacking love, they got a lot of it. I'm gonna come back to this later. Mouth! I bring mouth and booty hole. But you can't have the booty hole. Give me another moment. I'm in college. I ain't got the degree yet, but Maybe I will soon. Hopefully. A high school diploma. A lot of bitches don't got a high school diploma. I got a high school diploma. Personality. I'm funny. That's all I got. That's all I got. Fuck y'all. What do y'all bring to the table? Nothing.
So she brings Cat and something all adults are capable of doing, chores. Oh, and by the way, some version of education. And her personality. This is what I say constantly, that women are not raised with any expectations of what they bring to the table for men. It's all about what men bring to the table for them. So this question is full of contention because they just don't have answers. They don't know their roles in the relationship. All they know is I got box, it's good, it gets wet, I can do some chores, and that's all you should be looking for. They never speak of character, morals, values, worldviews, the need to push legacy forward, the ability to understand that family is first. They never say any of these things because they're just not raised to be wives. I know a lot of y'all get mad at me when I say these things, but it's the truth. A lot of modern black women in particular are not raised to be wives. Now, we can go down that rabbit hole of why, but it's just a glaring fact that they don't know how to be a woman, a good woman to a husband, and a wife to a husband. They believe that their sexuality is key to keeping and maintaining a relationship when it's actually not. Your sexuality fades. That part or that component of who you are will eventually get old. It will eventually become less valuable, not because you lose value, because when you're in a committed long-term relationship or marriage, you see your partner for more than a sex object. And I know a lot of women feign that men only objectify women and see them as sexual things or play toys, but not really. A man that actually has interest in you with intent can see building a future with you, see more than that in you. He'll see past that. And so if that's all you bring, then are you surprised that you cannot maintain a relationship? It takes more than box to be in a relationship. And I know she did this to be goofy or to get, engagement and likes, clicks, and views, but this is indicative of a bigger issue here. When I've heard over the past few years with this question being brought up, I've never really heard a woman, few of them, actually say what they bring to the table and it aligns with what men are looking for. It's always education, money, box, chores, things of this nature. Those are things that men can do on their own, just like women can do those things on their own. If I was a man and I saw a video from this woman, because the internet is forever, social media is a lasting fingerprint. And if I was a man serious about dating her, I would question this content. Like, even if she says she was doing it for fun and just, I would say, yeah, and maybe not. Because humor sometimes reflects reality or the truth. Just like a drunk person has sober thoughts. This stuff isn't funny. You ladies have to understand your roles. And I'm not talking about traditional gender normative roles. You have to know what your duty is within the relationship or the marriage. Because if you don't know what your duties are, how can you move the relationship or marriage forward if there's conflict, contention in your role when it is in regard to duty? This stuff is serious. We have a problem in the black community where black men and black women are not marrying at high enough rates to substantiate a healthy community. Y'all got to take this stuff serious. I know it's on social media and it's funny and it's hee and it's ha, but this stuff translates over into reality when black women are the most unmarried, the least protected, the group that's the least desirable for dating and mating and marriage. Y'all got to take this stuff serious because at the end of the day, black woman, you're losing. Feminism has already made y'all insufferable. But now, past the feminism, y'all are just doing the work of destroying your ethnic image on your own by being crass, by not rejecting men well that you don't find attractive, by being overly masculine for no reason at all. thinking everything in life is a joke, thinking life isn't serious, wasting away your prime youth on knuckleheads and do-dirties and ray-rays. Y'all got to take y'all life serious because you only have one life. Although you live every day and only die once, which is what that should say, you really have to come back down to earth. You have to find your way, and it starts at home. This is why a two-parent household is important. It's not just to bash women who come from broken homes or single mother-led homes. It's to highlight where the dysfunction starts. We got to get households back together with a husband and a wife raising healthy, functioning children so we can better our community and therefore better our society. That's all I got, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, get it cracking in the comments. I see y'all in the credits. 2 fingers. Peace. I'm out of here. Catch y'all on the next one. Gotta get serious. Like Jesus.
You think that what we're fighting about is stupid. Just cause you don't agree don't mean it's stupid. Lately communication feels so